What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at XRP, guys. If you remember from just yesterday I came up to you with a very important video, guys, and I was speaking to you specifically right down here. You can see it in the CCs, right? I actually put the text on there for you. So we were looking at a 237, 235, and 233s to look for a potential entry zone for risk, right, on XRP. And if you can see here, team, this is the drawing that we actually made from last night, right? So here is the bottom side target that we were looking for at 233.24 and price action yesterday, right? This is your daily time frame, right? This is daily. This is yesterday's bar, and we came right down, guys, to the it was actually 232.90, guys. So we were extremely close, within the penny of accuracy, right, guys, and getting our bottom side target. So congratulations to you if you were able to capitalize on that opportunity, right, guys. We were able to identify that very high probable downside based on a dead cat bounce from the immediate short-term time frame. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this again, team. I really wanted you to be able to take advantage of these things. We're going to get into the analysis here because there is a clear opportunity for upside continuation. You guys already know the targets from yesterday, so I got some good news here for you. But I want to remind you, team, we are now, the schedule is officially set, right, for the ARC Masters trading course, guys. So this right here, these are exactly the dates that I'm going to be starting. So you, if you are a beginner, you are right in here, right, guys? So we would be starting this literally this coming Saturday, guys. So please make sure to get in touch with me at arcmasterscourse@gmail.com to get this thing going, right? You're going to notice two square links in there that are made for these packages. These are the end of the year sale, right, guys? And I'm only going to do this one time. I may actually just stop teaching all in all here on this last course. Okay, team, we're approaching 400 master students, and it's been pretty damn good. It's been an amazing ride and creating amazing traders in that process. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for your infinite support and continuation. So now let's go ahead and get our butts to continue here with the analysis on XRP. Okay, you guys, very exciting times in line here. So let's find out what that continuation could be. So number one, okay, yeah, we noticed here that there could have been a huge bounce from that 233 towards the upside. Okay, guys, we also use BTC to determine that low target as well, guys. So I know that there's a little bit of a disgusting mess up in here, team, but yeah, we were expecting all these targets right down here, team. You can see, right, you can already see, team, that, right, all of our targets have been met, and we're actually continuing towards that upside. Now we're at that, literally like we were talking about, we're right at that 99,300. As soon as we can start breaking above this 99,300, guys, a little bit of a resistance coming up at around 101.7-ish. That's going to allow us to come back into the 99 to validate a continuation towards the upside, specifically to the 103.7, where we can resist and validate the 101. Okay, guys, so as soon as we can do that, I do expect BTC to make a pretty monumental run over here, guys, and I do think that it has. Remember from the last video that we spoke of psychological formations, geometric targets are leading towards the 3-spot 272 fib ratio to the 3-spot 618 Fibonacci retracement ratio, right, and that's leading towards the 114,313 to 116,856. And we were specifically talking about the targets to the downside right at here, 97,238. And you can actually see, this is from yesterday's video, and take a look at that candle, right, guys? This was actually just yesterday, or even today. Sorry, that was today at 4 a.m. my time. We nailed that target, team. So very good stuff. And now we're continuing towards the upside just like we expected, and everything is good in the hood. So with that said, since we have the buy side pressure of BTC, and we've noticed here that there's deep correlation between BTC and XRP. So let's go ahead and now consider XRP's volatility versus momentum from the immediate short term to see how much upside we can get. You know what? I'll go ahead and do you guys a better one. Here on the daily time frame, we have spotted something called a bull flag. Okay, guys, bull flags are, you know, bullish psychological little formations, right, that can lead towards an upside. So this is literally right here, pretty not the most most textbook, but pretty damn close to a textbook formation bull flag. Okay, guys, so the way that you find out, right, the way that you find out your take profit target on that bull flag is simply by taking a trend line, drawing it from the very top of the bull flag to the very bottom side of that bull flag, and then you apply it to this top side here, okay? So just giving you some little nuggets here, team, so you can be able to benefit in your own trade in your own time, right, guys? So that gives us the trend line right there, right? And we apply it right to the top side of that bull flag, and that's giving us a target here of about $2.70, which is confluent to this top side here, guys. So now I can tell you that for the more immediate, right, now maybe a daily time frame here, we can actually start observing a resistance level of about that 270 to just about that 270, 265. These would be the targets to the upside that I'm expecting here into the next day or two, right, guys? So we're going to go ahead and just put these receipts on there so that you are aware of this, just like we always do every single day, right, guys? So thank you so much for your support, and thank you for continuing here to observe the ARCa bulls put out these targets for you, okay, team? So if you were listening to the price, I'm sorry, we were chilling over here, guys. We were around the areas of around 240 to 250, right, where we spoke about a potential drop all the way down to the 233 before we continue towards the upside, guys, and this is now happening. So very good. I want to teach you how to do this, so make sure to get in touch with me, guys. Make sure to get in touch with me at that ARC Masters Course Gmail, right? I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here for you one more time. ARC Masters Course at gmail.com, right, guys? So just like this. So ARC Masters Course at Gmail. I want to give you the syllabus, a disclaimer, ask for a team, and we'll get you enrolled, okay? Okay, so now, continuation to the upside. Let's use now, of course, volatility. Now that you know that you have these targets to the upside, what is it though? How do we get there? There's one, guys, it's one thing, you know, my master students know this all the time, but it's one thing to call out the target and call out the upside. It's quite another to execute that play though. It's one thing to call the play, is another to play the play, okay? So how do we find out? How do we find out the trajectory towards that upside target? Because I mean, everybody could say all damn day long that this is going to $5, right? It's going to $5 4 years ago, but how, like what? You know what I mean? Like, did you know that it was going to go from freaking like $70 all the way down to 3 cents, and then 3 cents all the way to $4? Did you know that? You know what I mean? So this is what I mean, guys. I want to be able to kind of preserve your heart from all of that, you know, from all of that ruckus and chaos. So if we can play this the right way, if you can determine the targets the better way, right, then we could probably, you know, maintain some sanity here, guys. So remember never to bet more than what you're willing to lose, guys. I know that this is a very bullish asset. In fact, I'm bullish on it as well, guys. Okay, I definitely haven't been in it for as long as, actually, I'm not even in it, right? I haven't even been analyzing this for as long as some of you have, but I think I have a pretty good idea and a pretty good track record to identify some higher probability targets for you here, okay, team? So let's go ahead and identify now that continuation using volatility versus momentum in the immediate short term. Let's try the 30-minute. Let's get rid of the drawings and take a look at what's going on. Okay, 30-minute time frame closing in about 2 minutes, and it does have a green bar, right? So that green bar is pretty damn good. This means that we're going to get a little bit of a shift towards that upside here, maybe a little bit of volatility increasing too. All right, so what about that 15-minute time frame? Same situation here, but it looks like we have about 2 minutes to close with a red bar. So this is signaling a potential shooting star formation, which introduces a little bit of further downside. How far of a downside do you usually look at? Well, the ATR, the average true range of that 15-minute time frame, is telling you that we can move just about 1 cent, 112. Okay, so retracing that would tell you that we would go down to about $2.40. Well, what's at 240, or what can stop us from getting down all the way to the 240? Well, I would say this area right about here. I'm going to point out that support level right here for you. Okay, guys. So this is going to be roughly it around here, right? We have some support based on these bars here. I think that price action is likely to come down into these zones here. A little bit of a short-term bounce right here, right here, right around this area. I think that we could continue towards the upside. So typically speaking, team, that's how things work, right? So I'm actually really interested in, I love the way that you're here with me, just observing these things right now, right? It's a little bit of a short-term pump. This would be resistance at this point right here, right there. And then price action would essentially continue after getting a liquidity sweep right into this area down here. As soon as you get the liquidity sweep, which is upside liquidity sweep, right, then we'll finally get our ourselves to that bottom side target. 50 seconds here to complete the 50% retrace of that 15-minute bar before it continues towards that downside. And then in here, team, would be probably your hourly time frame retrace. And your hourly time frame, well, actually bi-hourly maybe. Let's see. Yeah, bi-hourly time frame does appear to be retracing to, what do you know, right? To the 50% of this huge bar. We just started it 30 minutes ago. So that's what we're doing here, team. Very good stuff. So this is still on an upward trend. I do like what we're seeing. And notice also that we're getting expansion with an upside bias on that stochastic momentum bi-hourly. What about the 3-hour time frame? We'll check it out, right? Still an upside bias. We're a little contracted here, but that's because we still have about an hour and 30 to close that 3-hour bar. What about the 4-hour bar? It just started about 30 minutes ago, team, and it looks like we were getting a little bit of expansion here, but it contracted again. So right now it's just because we're at a resistance level, right, that we're getting a little bit of contraction here, but we are still experiencing an upside bias nonetheless. 6-hour time frame, guys, this looks pretty damn prime. The 6-hour time frame closing in an hour and a half. If we are closing above the targets of about 240, 241, this is literally going to start expanding and giving us a freaking amazing signal for the upside, guys. This is already primed for a potential upside continuation. Same thing with the 8-hour time frame, except that this one's over in about 3 hours and 29 minutes, right? We're at critical contraction here with a potential shift towards the upside. I do think that this is getting ready for that continuation, team. So I do, let's see. Great. So now the daily time frame is that's a slight pullback based on this day, but this is a green bar, and we're going to be closing that in about 19 hours. Let's see the buy daily. Oh man, look at that buy daily time frame, guys. Very, very, very impressive upside on that with a little bit of expansion too. 3-day time frame. Let's see. Still got an upside pivot. No way. Okay. All right. 4-day time frame also with an upside pivot. 2 days to close. Man, I'm trying to find out how much upside we're going to get here, team. So weekly upside, damn. Okay. And the bi-weekly. Good God, no way. Okay. All right. So, man, with respects to this, I think I was even... Oh, dude. Okay. Well, this is not done for a long shot, guys. So yeah, I'm catching. I am absolutely catching right here on a 6-month ATR. I'm catching about 67 cents, guys. This is an ATR top of about I guess it would be just about $2.75. We literally just talked about a 272 target. So that's telling you right here, 275 at the current ATR top using the current ATR of valuation of 67 cents, right? Very good stuff, man. Very, very good. Take a look at this. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame and take a look at the resistance that we just put up there for us to observe, right? So just about, where is it? Right here. There you go. Oh man, 270, 265 to 270, guys. And mathematically speaking, the 6-month retrace is 275. So very, very interesting times indeed, guys. I do think that we're getting ready here for a potential continuation. So where is the downside exactly, though? How can we quantify that? How can we find out how low we can go? And I know, team, I know we're already at 8 minutes, right? I know I'm trying to keep you here long enough, and I appreciate all of you for commenting that you were watching all the way. I saw every single one of you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. And I promise you, it means a lot. It means a lot that you watch all the way, guys. So all the way it is, man. All right. So anyway, so let's find out. Let's find out what the downside probability could be. Is there still opportunity to potentially get in? Well, it looks like there is. All right, guys. Of course, we're leading into the brand new week. Of course, there's always potential pressure in there, right? But the 5-minute time frame is indicating still downside continuation. Remember, this is immediate short term. So these are the tiny opportunities. So I do expect here price action to still be within the areas of around 241.04 to 241.42. We just dove in there. We said that we would dive in here and then continue, right? Okay, well, that would give us the opportunity to reach the 50% prior bar retrace of the 10-minute bar, which we just did, right? We just did that. So that would likely lead towards a reversal towards the downside for now. Okay, so guys, I think this, I gotta finish this video here quickly because I do think that the price action may not go any much lower than this here. Let's see the 15-minute time frame still leading towards an upside. In fact, oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, hourly time frame, little bit of downside, but that's the bi-hourly retrace. Yeah, guys, I think we may be very, very likely, very, very close to a floor already within this target here of 241 to 241.04 to 241.42. Okay, so yeah, I expect here price action to continue towards the upside. Pretty damn bullish, guys. I see a resistance coming up of about 248, but that 248 is a very temporary resistance. And maybe within the day or in the next day, we're going to be observing here the potential tops of around 270 to 272.65, mathematically speaking. I'm going to go ahead and just remind you one more time. Make sure, guys, make sure to sign up for the trading course. I want to show you how to do this, okay? And also join the ARCa Bulls trading team. You'll see all the links in the description below, okay, guys? So, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you here so that you can get to your trades, okay? Please make sure to be very careful out there, team, and ask, reach out to me with any questions at all, okay, guys? I love you very much, and we shall speak very, 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 very soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever, 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 ever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team. Oh, yeah.